And if you see Goggles 2K in the event center, don't be sour. Stay out of the paint or the whole team is knocking the candy out of your bag. Remember that you can be featured on 2K TV by submitting your best plays using the hashtag 2KTVWow. See you inside your next Jazz game in NBA 2K22, and see you next week for the top play of Season 5 vote. Bye-bye.
With so many modes in NBA 2K22, it's always a good time to explore something new.
This week, we're taking a look at Play Now Online.
That's right, Team 2KTV jumped into the mode recently, and we just had to share how much fun you can have.
Whether you're looking for online competition or against your friends, there's a little bit of everything in Play Now Online.
Let's start with the basics. When you're competing against online competition, there are 3 tiers to conquer. In the different tiers, you'll have to play with different teams, so your wins
The Pelicans know their fans will be fired up for tonight's action. And as they came into the building, the players were plenty fired up themselves. Plenty happening down on Bourbon Street tonight.
BA, we've seen...
Well, we'll see what comes of it, Allie. Thank you. And the starting lineup for the Grizzlies. Jackson Jr. and Adams together inside. Ja Morant is out there with Desmond Bane. And it's Brook.
Grizzlies
Of the year. What are you looking to see from the teams that you consider to be contenders?
Well, look at teams who are playing lesser opponents to just try and put games away as early as possible. A win in November and December means just as much as the ones that happened after the All-Star break. So the importance on that first 20-game run for a veteran team can make all the difference.
Here's Graham. And finished off by Graham.
Strong finish to cut into that lead a little.
And left no doubt with that one, Grant. MP outside. 41 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Tillman in the post, working on Nance. Here's MP. Oh, blocked by Ingram.
Well, Brandon Ingram was so long, and that's what we could say to the ball. So long.
Driving to the basket, and a slam dunk by Ingram.
I'll tell you, he is so tough to keep down once he gets near that rim.
Yeah, he can get up even a few notches higher. Down low. Here's Clark. Yep, that one's good. Clark's got his second basket of the night.
I just think that's trouble. You're gonna let that guy shoot layups. You're asking for it.
From deep. And a clear foul there as he shot the triple. He'll go to the line for 3 free throws. It's going to be on MP.
Brandon Ingram, not only a great story in his own right, starting to find out just how capable he is as a talent in this league, but also for executives about being patient and letting that talent develop.
It's not luck that he's so steady at the line. It's through repetition and hard work.
Ja Morant, he's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for the Grizzlies. And getting it going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Grizzlies?
They've pounded the ball inside in the first half, forcing the defense to collapse. That could free up shooters going forward.
Also feels like they just got into a great rhythm from the three-point line right away in the game.
So on the floor for Memphis to kick off the second quarter. They've got John Conchar, Brandon Clark out there with Jaren Jackson. Then it's MP, and it's Jones in at the point guard position.
Finishing through contact. Jackson showing why a 6'11" guy with real shooting ability is so dangerous.
Nance, the pass to Ingram. And a slam dunk by Ingram.
Once he gets to the rim, it's fairly automatic.
Nothing fancy right there, just takes his 2 points, moves on.
It's been fun watching Brandon Ingram's scoring stats climb. He's a guy who can really fill it up, whether he's inside or outside of the arc.
You know, Grant, what's really impressive said about his scoring is what he can do on those nights when he just goes off.
Yeah, we've seen some explosive stuff from him on the offensive end from time to time. Now, when he's dialed in, he can absolutely torch you. You just wish he could perform at that level every night.
Outside Graham. Over Jones. Ingram against MP. Ingram. It's deflected. Clark, the pass to MP. We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter now. And the basket by Clark.
What a find. MP setting up the easy bucket.
The Pelicans trail. New Orleans calls timeout. They come into this one following a loss to Brooklyn.
Yeah, I think they'd like to forget that game. You usually want to find some teaching moments, but in this case, it might be best to just destroy the tape.
Yeah, and quick, like as quick as possible. That was a dismal showing, especially for them at the offensive end.
Some changes for New Orleans. Valanciunas, he's checked in for Hernan Gomez. Zion Williamson comes in for Nance. And it's C.J. McCollum in for Ingram. Here's Graham. Reverses. Adams grabs the miss.
That's a rarity for him, especially against the soft defense.
MP, the pass to Adams.
Oh, man, just gets it
down.
down.
Nice.
That's spectacular. Love when Steven Adams has that kind of room to rip it down.
McCollum against Melton. Pass to Graham. He's got it. Just 2 of 7 from the field, though. And here in the second quarter of action, just a hair under 2.5 minutes played. Graham against MP. Adams, the pass to MP. Back to Adams. Ooh, and Adams, strong finish.
And Steven Adams just a wrecking ball down there with his size and strength on the offensive glass.
Here's Graham. He's coming off a 10-point game against Brooklyn.
Terrific all-around effort. He did a great job of creating for himself and others.
Here's Williamson. The kick out to Graham. 4 on the clock. Tries again. And Valanciunas puts it in. Valanciunas has got 8 points.
One reason this game is so tight is because both teams are hitting the boards with reckless abandon.
Timeout called. The Grizzlies. They couldn't put the pieces together, losing that last matchup with Phoenix.
They kept the game close.
And so it's the Memphis Grizzlies.
Get up on your feet. Put your hands up. And you on the top. And you in the middle. And you at the bottom. Make some noise. It's t-shirt time.
And we've got third quarter basketball here. 2 quarters in the books.
Grizzlies
Checked in for the Pelicans. So it's the Pelicans now, down by 12. Driving in. Oh, and Jackson with the block.
The attention to detail on defense. Jackson reads shooters well and knows when to go for blocks. Hey, the struggle is real. He hasn't found much success with his offense today.
Zion at power forward with Valanciunas at center. Devontae Graham out there with Brandon Ingram. And it's Jones in at the small forward position. So that's the group out there for New Orleans. The Pelicans have gotten only 4 of 10 shots to fall so far in the third. Graham, the pass to Ingram. Williamson against MP. Back to Ingram. Pass to Williamson.
There aren't many players that have come into the NBA as a consensus #1 pick like Zion Williamson did. Nobody was passing on this fella.
New Orleans making some changes. Hayes comes in for Valanciunas. And it's Nance in for Jones. Tillman's checked in for Memphis. Melton comes in for Conchar.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
MP against Graham. Clark. And Williamson with the block.
Sometimes it's just as much fun watching Zion go up for him.
Substitution on the court.
2019 draft. Zion was a prize that every team in the lottery was hoping to win, Grant.
And that added a lot of excitement to that night. I mean, when you've got a once-in-a-generation talent like Zion, the lottery becomes a major event.
The free throw drops for McCollum.
A lot of questions in the early part of C.J. McCollum's career about could he become a valuable scorer in the league and really what position would he play. But after being the 10th overall pick in 2013, he's answered those questions.
On the court for Memphis, Jackson Jr. and Adams together inside. MP is out there with Ja Morant, and it's Brooks in at the three.
One of the jewels at the top of that 2018 draft. Jackson has made a huge impact at both ends, and he's still reaching his full potential.
For Memphis.
And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for Memphis.
Oh, their defense has been outstanding, closing out on shots and blocking quite a few as well.
They have not wasted any time here tonight. They've pushed it whenever they've had the opportunity and have gotten a lot of fast break points out of it.
And that was the right decision. When you're in need of a bucket, you go to your most trusted guys.
Yeah, whether it's teammates or the coaching staff, hopefully a combination of both, but gets close. He's getting the ball.
What a night for Jackson so far. This could be the level of play we see from him consistently in future seasons.
Ingram on the wing. Adams covering. Ingram, the pass to Valanciunas. And the dunk by Valanciunas.
Oh, what ferocity on the throwdown. I just love when he goes up with purpose.
Where was the D right there? The effort lacking big time.
There's some ways to get your coach's attention, and that draws the coaching staff's ire.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
MP against Valanciunas. Shot clock at 5. Here's Jackson. Cash. It's MP picking up the assist. MP's got his 6th assist of the night. Timeout called. The Pelicans. They're down by 3. 1:51 left to play in the 4th quarter of this one. Now let's present our new back. And so it's the Pelicans who come out on top here. They escape with the W, even though they needed a few extra minutes to pull it off.
And both teams gave their all. But when it came down to overtime, it was about who had more determination.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Allie LaForce, Brent Barry, Grant Hill, and our entire 2K Sports crew, this is Brian Anderson signing off.